Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happy watching. This is Scone Tokyo coming at you with we're doing eco, and that's exciting. I I didn't get that to work right. I'm sorry. Hey, I want to turn down this volume a little bit. Um, yeah, hey, we're doing eco, and that's exciting. I didn't work any better the second time, so I don't know why I said it. Um, I don't, as far as I know, which is also, I'm sorry, my voice is like real cracky today. Don't know what's up with that. Um, I don't know really much of anything about the game. Like I know the basics of the story, and that's about it. Um, so I don't think there's anything here that needs CWs. Hopefully, we will not find that out to our chagrin and dismay, like 30 minutes into the game or something. But you know, I've heard really good things about it. I know that it's quite well regarded, and I never played it when it came out, so I'm really excited to finally give it a shot now. Because I love all y'all, I did acquire the uh, the US version so that I know that it's not got like dialogue in it really, but I imagine that there are story bits here and there, so I won't have to do shitty translations of those for all y'all. Um, I I'm distracted. It's life. Oh, Alice, Alice. Is today a good day? Is today the good day? I feel like it is for my math, but I might not have mathed my math right. It's tomorrow. Yes. Okay, so I did not math my math right, but that's okay because, you know, that makes a lot of sense because tomorrow, my Tuesday, would be your Monday. Uh, so that my math sucks. I suck at math, Alice, but I love you and I'm excited for you, and I hope that I hope it goes as smooth. It's Monday currently. Time. I don't know nothing about time, but tomorrow's the important thing. I'm living in excitement. I need to remember. Speaking of tomorrow, I don't know that Mind Planet would show up tonight. I know Mind Planet's fairly random and how often that they get to drop into chat, but it is Mind Planet's birthday tomorrow, so I need to send them a happy birthday message because you know. But how are you doing? I hope that you're well. Life's treating you real good, or at least is not treating you poorly. These are important considerations. All right, I'm fussing about with the headset volume for me because I think people have been happy with the game volume um, recently for games, but it's like it's pretty loud on my end, so uh, that's kind of a thing. But it's 8 o'clock, so let's pop over to the eco, getting a little bit of the ecosystem in. I want to let this run for just a little bit so that we can actually get the title screen splash so that I have a thumbnail. Because the thumbnails are important. There we go. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Eco. Now I know there's them out there that are gonna want to say ICO, but Japanese on the Japanese box assures me that this is eco, not ICO. Look at this child with their horns. Wait, what? I'm trying to get these cables to not like wrap around each other because that's probably a bit of a problem. Um, we don't need to do the. I always forget what that's called. Um, it's not a teaser, but the like the intro splash thing. It's fuck. There's a name for that, and I forget it constantly. I'll have to ask Soup. If Soup drops, I mean, I'm pretty sure Soup's gonna drop by tonight, but uh, clearly not here now. So nice boat. Nice boat. You know, I've never even watched School Days. Like, I just know the meme, and it's funny to me, but like I feel like it's kind of stolen valor. Anywho, anywho, it's very pretty, the game so far. I mean, I realize it's only been like a minute, but like that's the entire School Days universe lore. I do not. I know the rough story. I know the end of it and how it gets pretty violent at the end, and I know that that did not get aired on TV because it happened roughly the same time of a fairly brutal murder in Japan. ICO, the Windows computer icon file format? Yes. Yes, it is. Poppable, it is lovely to see you. I hope that you're doing really well. Life is treating you real good. Get the sword. Wait, is that dialogue or is that just like... Because I didn't hear nobody say nothing. School Days is set in a universe of VNs that are all linked by the protag of School Days, dad dating a 17-year-old, then having incest babies, with the protags of the rest of the universe, including the School Days guy canon girlfriend. I, well, that's, I don't know if you needed a School Days verse, but I guess they got one. That's a fancy elevator. Most elevators just have like a number pad. I've never been in an elevator that needed a sword to open. Oh, there's like some really good Foley work on this. Everything's cinematic universe now, like the Universal Dark Universe, but for School Days. I mean, roughly analogous in quality, but completely different in terms of violence and incest, apparently. Also, every different game, the guy's dad is in. The guy's dad is in. Gets progressively more and more looking like an NTR guy. Wait, NTR is. Do not be angry with us. This is for the good of the village. You're just putting me in a face. Uh, Netorare? It's cucking. It's cucking. Okay. It's Japanese cuck porn. Hey, I learned a new thing today. I thought NTR was those were the dudes from fucking Fallout. Isn't there a faction in Fallout called NTR? The focus is on an evil cuck man, just like Paul Spider-Man in Paul Spider-Man. Oh, they put this poor child's hands in the locks. That's not nice of them. That's NCR. Okay. Do they also get cucked? Cuckman is my favorite Marvel hero. That was held for bullying, by the way. Floppable. Cuck is fine. Cuck space man is fine. Cuckman, no space, not fine. That's hilarious. Cuckman. Yep, that's quite all right. And Twitch sees no problems with that. That got you. Are you sure you want to send this? Fantastic. And fucking tastic. I cuck on her, man. Bezos really doesn't like cucking. Bezos, mate. Is that? Do you think? Do you think Bezos is worried people will find out? Bezos's deep, dark, vanilla secret is that he's a cock. Like nobody would ever accept this. I must hide this because it is so what's the word? It's so verboten. It's so taboo. Oh, we got slime people. Yo, I'm good with slime people. Welcome to Deuce's chat, where we play critically liked games and also talk about visual novel, incest guys, and cucking. I mean, we should. I'm such a deviant. He's into being cucked. That's not even kink 101. I'm gonna try not to like slurp in your ears because I realize that's probably pretty gross, but um, it may happen because I do need to drink orange juice. I have no jump. I have no jump. Oh, yes, I do. Why is jump on triangle? That's a weird ass place to put jump. All right, camera is semi-controllable, but rubber bands back. White women can't jump. I mean, it is true. At least this particular white woman is not very good at jumping. Look at the way this child jumps, though. Is that how you do it? Is that why I can't jump? Am I supposed to be throwing my lower half forward before I throw my upper half forward? Because I always thought it was kind of the opposite way around, you know? Can you play ball, though? Can you play basketball? I cannot. Like, I can't do anything that requires aiming. Like, I might be able to land an easy shot, uh, if somebody gave me, like, a lot of time and a lot of encouragement. I'm not a sports person, just a mediocre bass player. I mean, you could be a mediocre bass player, but I don't believe that you're a mediocre bass player. I bet you're pretty darn good at the bass. All your bass belongs to Floppable? Okay, so I don't know if we have fall damage, but apparently we don't have fall damage. Damage? We don't have fall damage from the second floor. Alright, there's a staircase. There's a ladder. Are these all dead children? Because this is a lot of dead children. Like, I get that maybe they want us to see that this has been a practice that has been going on for a long time, but this is a lot of dead kids. Olamus would be fucking chagrined. It would be like, how the fuck we gotta kill more kids? How long you been killing these kids to get this many? Is the child that's under Olamus? If I don't even know if I'm saying that right. If is the child that's under Olamus immortal, or do they need to like put a new kid in there every like 10 years or so? Right? I'm beating feet. This child is going home. Oh, we got boxes. And can I pull these boxes? I forget what button I used to actually manipulate that lever. Oh, I said that as though I were surprised I was gonna fall. Quite nimble though, this child. I could not do any of this, I don't think. I need to get in shape in case I ever get sent off to be sacrificed. Okay, kid, you can't climb anymore, so you don't need to do the animation. You're all good. You're all good, kid. Oh shit. Okay. Don't defenestrate yourself. Or maybe do defenestrate yourself? That was not what I planned. Oh, we're just fucking back. Wait, no, we're not. This is new. Okay, cool. Um, are we like in the death chamber? Are there? Okay, there's a ladder. This is. I don't know why you got your camera like this. All right. Hey! Just I need you to stop for a second. Get up there. And I don't know. Like I figure we probably want to be on that staircase, so this camera's gonna take a hot minute to get used to. This kid just scrambles though. Like this is way more movement than I feel like I would put into anything. Gotta do the bunny hops to do our speedrun strats. I suppose I should probably check. Oh, that's probably gonna be important because it's glowing. I should probably check, like, can I fall from this height and not die? Oh, that's also glowing. Okay, so maybe those just glow. Let's check our fall. Oh, okay, we can't get over that fence. I want to check my fall damage. Oh, you're not gonna let me even like try to do that. Just flailing those legs. Oh, kiddo, you can do it. Oh shit, I should have tried to grab an eco level for LBP. Because we do have the LBP stream on Friday. And I know, like Chrono said, there's at least one really good eco level. Is anybody there? Who are you? Were you just made out of slime a couple of minutes ago? What are you doing in there? I'm just playing solitaire. I've almost finished this hand. You can leave me in here. Alright, our brave child is gonna save this slime girl. And who wouldn't, honestly? If only for the opportunity to possibly become slime girl. Because I heard they do that sometimes. Alright, that's too tall. Keep jumping, kid. Always be jumping. Gonna open up. I don't know. Can I? This camera though. Like this is not how you needed to do this camera. This was not required. You could have done it better. Bad camera. Like I can accept semi-fixed camera angles. Like if they've been built in the game, they want things to be framed in a certain way. But if you're gonna give me control over the camera, like you can't make it this fucking awkward. Oh shit. Hey, look, that's a lever. Alright, what's our lever button? Oh. Alright, you want to crash that as hard as you can so that it breaks open. Don't worry about the slime girl, they're tough. Slime girls don't take physical damage. Oh shit, let's just jump. Fall damage! Oh! Okay, I mean that was a quicker way to get down. I accept that. I had intended to jump like directly into the fucking pit, but can't jump over that fence. I'm losing at this an Italian soccer scandal. Wait, what's going on with the Italians? Did somebody like bring a loaded calzone? Loaded with like a revolver? And ricotta cheese goodness? They're like, these chumps, they will never expect that we've hidden a gun in this calzone. Little girl. Way to go, kid. You just screwed up her view. She had this nice view, like way the fuck up there, and then now it's fucked. Good job. Alright, we're gonna wanna jump on that. Like, this is not my first rodeo. Meanwhile, in Australia, there was a real Ocean's 11 style caper that some folks managed to steal 8 tons of tugboat propellers. They would have needed heavy machinery to do so, but they did it. I want a movie about it. That sounds fantastic, but like, what are you gonna do with 8 tons of tugboat propellers? Do they have like illicit tugboats that was like the last piece they needed to make them work? An Italian soccer player was found out to pay sex workers to insult him using the Italian version of the N-word. Guy is white, by the way. While he was machine with his machine, if you get the meaning. He was machine with his machine. He was playing with his machine. I mean, like he's just jerking off, right? Can I cut through the euphemism to make sure that I get it? This man was jerking off? Okay, good. He was cranking it. He was working his inches. He was nurking the throbber. He was waxing the dolphin. He was pounding some bud. Fantastic. Good job, guy. I mean, look, I'm. Oh wait, there's more. I saw the. Okay, so It's known for doing this in Milan. He got blacklisted by several sex workers. I'm gonna look. Not great. Not a good look. But on the other hand, like any sex scandal involving sex workers where like nobody ends up abused or dead at the end of it is a win in my book. Child, that is not how you raise and train your slime girl. Hello, miss. Are you um are you still constituted by slime? Oh. Oh, Bandit! Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. I'm doing pretty okay. Uh Also, I gotta say, I love the font size here. This is fantastic that it's actually like legible. It's probably just don't you know, don't crank it to the N word. I mean, honestly, that's pretty good life advice. Back in the day before Tiny UI, I mean, honestly though, when game devs would make the UI horrifically small, the UI in Dreams is like so bad for that. Oh, hey, we got Vic. But to come back, I was just turned into stone. That does not seem like it's great for me. Oh shit, that just straight up kills you. Okay, good to fucking know. To loop back to Bandit just a bit, because I don't want you to get lost in the shuffle of like two or three different conversations and a game. I'm doing pretty well. I got my shot today, which was it went smoothly. Um, got a bunch of video work done, which it was kind of annoying, but like it does need to get done. The schedule, the uploads need to go up pretty soon. Um, I actually made it through the last week without a significant mental health crash, which was a little bit of a surprise. I was expecting one. Um, I don't know what that means. Like, I had a theory about what the issue was because it was like replicating every couple of weeks, but then didn't happen last week. So I don't know if I accidentally did something right or if the problem has just worked itself out. But like I did go through the last week without a significant mental health crash, and that was I like it. Have you ever met someone who drives your patience to the absolute extremes? I've definitely met people who drive me right the fuck up the wall. That's 100% a thing. I've worked with people like that, unfortunately, a number of times. I noticed that I missed it. Also, was just about to come back to it. Um, so Alice is continuing this Italian soccer star sex abuse scandal. For anybody who's just tuning in, this guy's been blacklisted by a bunch of sex workers in Milan because he likes to crank it to them calling him the N-word, basically. He's a white guy. It's not just the N-word. He was paying these women to say stuff about how like black people were inferior and everything, which is part of the reason why they blacklisted him because, well, obviously uncomfortable. Yeah, that's. I'm still happy nobody has been physically hurt, but that's clearly getting much worse. Let's continue and see what the fuck I fucked up there. Oh, wait, I gotta do that whole cutscene again. New type of kink dropped? KKK roleplay kink. I I hate it, but I bet that's not a particularly new kink. Bandit, is somebody getting on your nerves? Somebody trying your patience? I will not advise you to push them down the stairs because that would be illegal and you would face, repercussions. But, like, if you want to think about pushing them down the stairs, that's a whole different thing. Can I skip this? Okay, I can't skip this. Even though it is a cool cutscene, like we did just see it. Alright, pick up the stick. The stick is on fire. Now, what do we need to do with these darkness? Oh, hey, the stick is not on fire anymore, so there's clearly the problem. Well, how do I... Because those torches are really high up there. Do I have to, like, fucking... Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, Kiki! Raiders! Lovely to see you. Let me catch Bandit really quick. Yes, that's one of the many reasons I'm moving away from where I live currently. I'm so glad that you are moving away, Bandit. That is some of the best news that I've heard in a hot minute, because I know that the living situation where you are now has not been great for you. So I'm real excited about that. Kiki, Raiders, welcome. I'm not figuring out what I'm supposed to be doing in Eco, but it's just the beginning of the game. We got a lot of time to figure it out. I'm sure it'll come to us. It'll be like second nature in a moment. To anybody who's here who is new to being here, welcome. Hope all of you are doing great, that life is not giving you too much bullshit to handle. My name is Disco. I'm a 47-year-old maggot white. Gotta pronounce the T on that one. It's important. The T in maggot, not the T in white. Although that's also important, or it would sound weird. American trans gal living here in Tokyo. I've been in Japan for almost 23 years now. 5 years in Tokyo, round about 5 years in Tokyo, and the rest of it mostly in Osaka. And we are, as I said, not figuring out Eco very well. Although I am liking Eco so far for the the very minor bits that I've seen of it. I'm loving this kid's jump. Oh, come on. You can jump better than that. Fuck that up. I'm loving this kid's jump animation. Look at this. Like, this child leads with their hips when they jump. And I'm still like, I don't think that's how you do that. But as we've established, I can't jump. So, that might be part of the problem. Hopefully someday you'll get that Japanese citizenship so you don't need to say the American part. Oh my god, would that be fucking wonderful? Although I've been reading, I pop into the our Japanese citizen subreddit. It's basically a subreddit for folks who are trying to do naturalization in Japan and like their experiences. It wow, they're getting real tight about it recently. I'm eco-friendly. I am eco-friendly. Unfortunately, this is the third time now that we've seen this cutscene, so I'm not friendly to this cutscene. It's a good one, though. I like it. I hope you're all doing well, though. Are you part of the Captain Planet crew of... I... could be. Okay, so maybe it's not being touched that killed us. Maybe it was just that like, Jackass was able to drag the gal down into the muck, and we're not allowed to let the gal get dragged into the muck? Okay, that seems to be the case. Good to know. Um, Secretly Captain Pollution. I don't know. Like, look, Loot and Plunder had like some kind of look going on. But uh, the what's the lady with the fucked up face? Because like, I'm not gonna lie, I had a bit of a crush on her when I was a kid. Ocelot? I don't want to have to knock your head against something like a coconut, but I would do it with love. I'm not gonna have you doing knocking yourself tonight here. I love you, you're a good kid. I will enforce that with brutality if I must. They're continuing to get worse and more annoying than when I met them 3 years ago. Now being more blatantly racist, bigoted, and religious zealot nightmare. Let me make sure. Did I miss who specifically that you're talking about? Oh, just the people who are getting on your. Yeah. Oof. I feel like a lot of folks in the last 3 years or so have well, I mean, not even in the last 3 years. Definitely post 2020. Um, but it's been a process since, well, for a while, but it's, since at least like 2008, when I feel like it really started to pick up steam and run. Um, yeah, folks are getting bad and quick right now, Bandit. I am sorry you got to deal with that, and I'm real happy you're getting away from it. Miss, can you jump like me? Can you jump? Can you trip like I do? Look, I don't want to hit you with this, but I don't know how to make I don't know how to interact with you. I don't know how to talk to girls. Miss, Miss, you gotta help me. You can't just be laying there on the ground. I need you to help me here. You gotta give me like some kind of sign. This is just my fucking life. Like, hey lady, I've got like a really heavy object. Would you like to see my crowbar? No, that's not a euphemism. It isn't a group of people, it's one person who claims to be your friend. I can can you drop this person like onto a hot rock? Miss, okay, I'm not meaning to jump on you, but I am clipping through you, so look, okay, look, I'm just gonna go. You can decide if you want to come with. I don't know what to do. Again, this feels very much like my fucking life. You want to see it? It curves upward at the end. I mean, it does curve a bit at the end. This is true. Although, I suppose upward depends on what angle you're holding it at. Everyone else that I'm friends with are perfectly fine. No problems with them at all. So it's just like this one fucking cat. I'm glad at least that it's not a broader problem. Um, but that does sound like it's very exasperating. Okay, lady, look, you want to go? I need you to open this door. Hey, lady! Maybe if I hang out in the cage, she'll rescue me? That's not doing it. That's not fucking doing it. Oh, shit. How to talk to girls at parties, but not written by Neil Gaiman. Um, okay, look, what do I do? Can I put down my weapon? Perhaps she is afraid of my weapon and my horns? Can you jump and swing? Oh, you kinda can. Okay. Well, hey, I've got 4 other buttons. Do they do anything? Oh. Why, I don't know why R1 did that, but sure. What was that creature that came after you? It's too dangerous for us to be here. Jump, white girl, jump. Look, girl, I know that you might not be ready for the hand-holding stage of things, but, like, we do need to go. Come on. Come on. This? Okay. Wait, what, like, do I have to just do that every time? Oh, no. Please don't, please tell me no. Please tell me I don't need to drag her over here each and every single time. Oh, shit, we gotta zoom in. That's good. Good to know. Love that. L2 doesn't do anything. L1 also doesn't do anything. Um, can we push this together? Are you are you checking to see if you stink, girl? Because I'm not gonna get on your case if you do. Like if you got to stink, then go ahead and stink. You've been in a cage forever. Um, Bannon says I would, but here's the deal. Not only are they the three things I mentioned before, they also like drugs and guns. Whew. So there's a part of me that doesn't want to end up on the end of a silly situation. Be careful with the ableism there. Even though they say they would never harm me, I'm not foolish enough to buy that. Uh, gosh, Bandit, that's a situation that is, I think, best described as fucking fraught. Can you like is it's no. I get it. I understand. I'm not like swinging the heavy mod stick. It's just a reminder about the ableism stuff. Um, I'm more concerned about like your sitch and your safety. Um, can you at least like kind of put some distance between the two of you, or is this somebody who's like calling you up to hang out all the time? All right, she's not gonna. Oh, maybe she is gonna come up here. Can she use the ladder? Okay, that's good to know. Good to know that she like that's part of her move set. But well, I mean, I guess we got the stairs, but I don't know why we would go back up. Calling me to hang out when they get in from the road as they are a truck driver. Mm. Sweetie, what is your ETA on getting the heck out of Dodge? Because I imagine, I'm hoping that, like, when you do move, that this is someone that you can cut ties with. It's a far enough distance that they're not just going to show up at the new place. Hmm. They aren't one to to take no for an answer. That's wow. Oh, hun, I don't like that. I mean, I understand that you also don't like that. So, but geez, that's a fucking lot. There's a little bit too many potentially volatile elements in this particular mixture. Okay. So, see, the part of the problem here about the game, not about your situation, um, part of the problem here is I don't know really what our endpoint looks like, so it's hard for me to plot out a route that would be like, oh, I think we should go here. Like I feel like the those gray blocks, those green blocks down there are important because they're kind of shaded different than everything else. But um, I don't. They don't seem to want to interact with anything. Did I actually call her? Is she actually gonna come? Okay, she's just gonna take her sweet time doing it. 12 days, 17 hours, 15. No, hold on. 12 days, 17 hours, 23 minutes, and 5 seconds. You got that shit, like, you got that shit down. I'm gonna write that down so that I can put it on my calendar, so that I can make sure that I send you at least a welcome message or a sweet journey message, I guess would be the more correct one. Sorry for anybody watching on the VOD. I am taking a note. There, because that's important. I don't want to forget that. Okay, Miss. Do you will you just follow me continuously? Do I need to constantly keep calling you? Oh, you don't want to come up these stairs. You're okay with ladders, but you're not okay with stairs. Okay, you are okay with stairs. What the fuck, girl, please. Hold on. Is there a... I gotta check. Is there like... What does that mean? Full pixel mode? Button configuration. That's what we want. Jump, attack, action, release. Hold hand or call. So wait, like, will she just grab my hand if we're close? They're a firm believer in the idea that internet people don't exist and don't care about other people. Well, they can eat a whole bag of shit. Don't tell them that directly because I don't want them getting angry at you, but like, nah, that's hot bullshit. Can you just hold my hand? Okay, it feels weird to be dragging your ass around. I do realize that that is the whole game, and I did know that going into the game, but it does feel weird. It feels weird. Do you, girl, do you need to rest? Like, is this a thing that should I let you rest periodically? I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do when we get to the top of this chamber though. Like, it ain't any better than where we are. Girl, can you climb chains? How do you feel about chains? The fact this kid can climb with like a 2x4 in their hand is uh, can you do it? Oh, that might be too much. Okay, okay. All right, the chain is a step too far. That's important to know. Sorry about that, miss. We're gonna have to go down. We can figure this out. We're sensible people. Okay, we are not at all sensible people, but we can figure this out. This is merely the second puzzle of the dungeon. Yo, 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 she's coming, don't yell at her. What if we need to hold hands in front of the door? Because that's the only thing we haven't done yet. Oh shit, there we go. Oh, wait. Automod, don't be a douchebag. How'd you do that? They think that transgenderism was invented in the last 30 years and was created by pedophiles. I don't want you anywhere near this guy, Bandit. Well, I'm making an assumption based on truck driver and guns that this is a guy, but I'm gonna be crossing my toes that you are able to stay at least safe for the next 12 days, even if you can't completely get this jackass out of your life. Who is O, and why do we see them? Rabbits, it is lovely to see you. I hope that your day's been treating you well. Um, I don't like that you are dealing with this heat wave like Alice is. To all the folks in the Europes, well, I mean, in the Europes, also in India, also in North Africa, because it's bad in all those places. But everyone who's dealing with the heat wave right now, um, please stay safe. Can she navigate this? Okay, good. All right. Can you jump up here? Well, kid, can you jump up here? That's maybe the first step. Okay, we can pull her up. Excellent. I love that the rainfall happened tonight. It's so much better now. Oh, you got rain. Honestly, pretty fantastic. Oh shit, there's a couch. I earned a trophy. It's rescue. Who put a whole ass upholstered couch in this ancient dungeon? Like I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it, but it's kind of funny. It's like this couch from the future just showed up in their fucking dungeon. Yes, I will save. Save it to file number 1. There's still 28.5 in my flat. Still better than the 35 you had yesterday. Was it, sweetie? I worry about the answer to this question, but was it 35 inside your apartment? Cause that's a fucking lot. All right, girly pop. Uh, couch for tourists, harbinger of unknown comforts. Oh my god, 35 indoors, sweetie. I mean, you know the ways to stay safe in heat as well as I do. So I'm not going to belabor the point, but please do be staying safe. Are there do you have parks like around you? Do you have places where you can get in the shade at least? I mean, which is not going to help at night when you're sleeping, but hey, we got pots. Okay, look, I'm going to break these pots. Please don't freak out. Wait, Child, how are you picking up a pot and a fucking stick? Come on now. Oh, we got another goober we gotta fight. What are you gonna do with this pot, child? What are you gonna do with the fucking pot? Can we throw a pot at these monstros? Oh, shadow monster. Oh, well, that did not. Oh, the pot fucking ricochets. I love it. Oh shit. Oh damn. Okay, now we've left our girlfriend to get devoured by the darkness. Not acceptable. Oh, you're a bugbear. But I need to get these little birdies. Hey, birdie. The bugbears can open up fucking doors? Fantastic. I guess they count as physical objects. I don't think we can use that to do anything, but like that is still pretty funny. Yep, and I'll do my best. Like, wet t-shirt in front of fans method. Are the fans your girlfriend? Because I'm sure she appreciates that. Can I... What, are these barrels too large for me to pick up? That's right, you hit that barrel. Huh. Because, like, clearly we're gonna need something heavy on that block. Will the baby barrel do it? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Child! Oh, come on! Baby barrel's not strong enough! Are you just, like, are you flexing on that block? Is this, like, a pose to show off? Can I not get under there? That does not connect? Oh, there's another asshole. I'm sorry, I did not see the death bird. I will murder the death bird for you, do not worry. Where did you go, death bird? I know you're here. Oh, that's just a bird. I hear the F slur a lot, and I mean a lot. I never disliked the word till now, and I despise it. Along with the N word, which I've heard more in the last 1 to 3 months than I have heard in my entire life. Oh, Bandit, sweetie. This is, I mean, it's an obvious thing to say, but this is clearly not a great situation that you're in. Those 12 days and handful of our hours are not going to be finishing quick enough. Considering the alternative to wet shirt is no t-shirt, it'd be a matter of kink if one is better than the other. I mean, I feel like they're equally good in the right situations. Also, an associate of bandits has gotten real all kinds of weird in the last 3 months. And by weird, we mean kind of worrisomely dangerous. The resettlement is we're hopefully it's going to be in like 12 days, and we'll be going to a better place. Why are these floors like from Silent Hill? There's like a whole ass door here with a pressure plate. I like that the girl should like take an initiative, girl. That's wonderful. I think you should take initiative more often. But clearly that's not gonna happen, so we're gonna work on this girl's self-esteem and confidence. And the method that we're going to use is by dragging her by main fucking force. Well, keep us up to date, Bandit. And if you feel like you need to at least vent and decompress, you know to reach me. I will absolutely listen. I will also send dark psychic vibes at this asshole. I don't think that will really affect things, but it, you know. All right, that fall damage is still safe. Love that. We got a couch. Couches are important. We got some rocks. Rocks are also, I mean, not unimportant. Our gal's on the other side of this door, and we're gonna need to open it up. Because I don't think that we can make her drop down here. Got a chain. Okay. That chain's that's up there though. Well, fuck. I might have stitched us up. Downhill floors had to start early to gather all that grime. You know, it is a process, but I feel like it's a quicker one than you'd expect. Alright, I see that this game is going to be like this the entire fucking time. And, like, we gotta... do we need to get something to climb onto the golden chain to get over to the other side? These are boxes, but I don't... I don't think we can move them. Oh, that's climbing. Isco, that's still climbing. Can you do grabbing? Grabbing is not a thing. Okay, good to know. It's a puzzle game. You gotta solve some puzzles. Alice, I know that. I'm not completely silly. I mean, I'm a little silly. Let's not get it twisted. But all right. Bannon says they preach at me in the hopes to convert me to Christianity, and so far I have had negative desire to even consider going back to it. You hold the line, sweetie. You ain't got to go back to it. Nothing calling you. Can we not use the couch unless the gal? Oh no, I can use it. I was gonna say maybe it's got to be both of us. Maybe it's got to be both of us so that we can save. Because now we're just sitting here chilling, which you know is a vibe. You gotta unlock your inner fibrain. Kami no puzzle. Shaking my head. I do. I do. You're not wrong. Love some puzzles. Maybe acetone, some water, a splash of isopropyl alcohol. It solves everything. If not, add fire. Fire does solve a large number of problems. Now, as the Silent Hill movie tells us, fire does not cleanse, it blackens. Um, but, like, as long as your problem is not involving removing the soot from something, fire is perfectly good to apply. Alright, well, where are the pieces to this puzzle? Like, yes, we've got that chain. We're clearly going to be we're going to want to be on it. But there doesn't appear to be anything else that moves. Oh, okay. Look, I clearly do not get perspective. I thought that chain was not here. I thought that chain was closer, like in the screen, but farther up in elevation. I thought we was gonna need to like move something to jump onto the chain. I thought that was the puzzle. My Brain God of Puzzles is an anime about imagine like Yu-Gi-Oh, but instead of card games, the entire world is obsessed with puzzles, and there's a puzzles Illuminati. I mean, because why wouldn't there be, right? Oh, Hive, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Life is treating you real good with the things and the stuff. All right, the door is open, so that's gonna be important there. Gamblefish is so funny. It sounds like Gamblefish, except they gamble for the fate of the world. Oh no! Hive, sweetie. I'm sorry that you're feeling sick. Oh shit, there's like straight up enemies here. I better actually pause this because we are going to be going on break pretty soon. Um, Hive, if you've got to run off really quick, I 100% understand. Uh, get yourself some rest. Taking care of your body is more important than hanging out with us, but we do love you, and we hope that whatever rest you get is the rest that you need. Um, Elsa's Gamblefish is so funny. I loved when Obama had to fight the gambling goblin. Isn't that Mitch McConnell? River, I say River Rabbits. It's rabbits. Love the Green Goblin Unabomber combo character as an antagonist in Gamblefish. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Did he say that you can't eat your cake and have it too? Or did he change that into like a goblin based pun? A gambling demon goblin god opens a university for gamblers in Japan. If they don't beat him, he'll destroy the world. Uh, Dana says they make me want to jump off a bridge. They drive me up a wall. They anger me so deeply it makes me want to do violence, but my body is just too broken to do so. I put up with so much bullshit that my patience wears thin. My level of calm is replaced by a boiling level of rage. I'm glad I'm a very controlled person. I'm glad that you're a very controlled person as well, because this doesn't seem like it would be a safe situation for you to be violent in. But God, I'm gonna be happy when you're not having to deal with it. I hope that at least like being here is something that can help you decompress from that a little bit, and that you do have time away from this jackass, so that kind of breathe, breathe, not breathe deeply. That's not the word that I want. Well, breathe without pressure, I guess, is what we're going for here. Oh, get back to work. We love your rabbits. Thank you so much for dropping in, and I hope that you can do more in the future. But like, I dig it with the time zones and everything. So when you are here, it is super appreciated. And I'm gonna read what you said, Allison, then I'm gonna go on break. Final arc is everyone against the goblin gambling guy. And there's a point where, like, oh shit, gang, we're gonna be defeated by the gambling goblin. We need to call the world's most famous important gambler to save the world. And they call up fucking the president of America, who is just Obama. But on that note, I am gonna go on break. I wish, I wish. No, that's the end of stream. Uh, I encourage y'all to get yourselves a stretch. Definitely get yourself something to drink, especially if you're Northern Hemisphere kids, because it's real hot up here. If you need a snack, grab yourself a snack, and we'll be back in somewhere around 5 to 10 minutes.
Hello, and thank you for your business. Why not stop by our refreshment stand? We have all kinds of special drinks, but don't take my word for it. Take it away, fellas.
take a stroll to the snack bar, bring your appetite. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time. Popcorn for all, hell's on its way. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time.
2 minutes till showtime. There's still plenty of time to visit the refreshment stand.
Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time. Hell's on its way. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time.
I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal. Animal cannibal.
Sharon attracted violent men. Strangely, she had a way of making the violence seem like it was their idea. Her friend Janice was cut from the same mold. They even liked the same perfume. Arthur, who had been following them closely, was similarly disposed. The three of them had two things in common: violence and perfume.
This one here smells great. Which one? Smells smells like Mother's crazy sister Kate.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I do.
It smells so good. She couldn't have been that crazy. I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so, huh?
No.
Well, she put her poodle one time in a microwave oven.
To eat it?
Yeah, to eat it? Oh, no. No, 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 silly. To dry it.
No.
But it exploded, and they were both found dead.
She must have been
Out of her head. Oh, here it is. There's my favorite perfume we've been looking for everywhere. Why don't you buy one for me too, and I'll meet you at the door. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
How do I meet the strangest men? They always seem to find me. Remember that time way back when I kissed a guy who ate his women friends? Now only dogs will follow me.
Is he following?
I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me. Some kind of animal cannibal made impressions on me. Have we met before?
Possibly in Michigan.
In some strange department store.
Alright, we are back.
We won't see him anymore.
Put this over to actual.
Who knows?
They play a game of Go in the body of a naked teen girl who is put on a travel on a field of death spikes. A table. Okay. How do they play the Go inside of her body? Did she need to be naked for this? Was that part of the fucking, was that the rules? There's a lot going on in that fucking sentence. Alright. Let's fuck up some dudes. Oh, hey, you don't get to teleport. Why did that dude Mara look like me? Are you also dudes? No, okay. Oh shit. Oh, hey. Hey. O button? Not jump. Oh shit, you're fast! Oh shit, you're really fast! Fuck! You're fucking booking it! Oh, we're dead. God damn it! Oh no! Oh, we beefed it! We totally beefed it! Wait, we didn't beef it yet. Well, no, we beefed it now. It's important. The Goblin Man tied her up and put her in a bondage formation. Oh no. I'm still not sure about the, inside this girl they're playing Go. Alright, we gotta... Yo, wait. How far back are we? Oh, wow. Yo. That's a lot of progress to lose. Don't love that. Her body's tied up, so they put the go pieces. Oh, okay, I get ya. I get ya. I'm on the trolley now. Okay, so we gotta kill these fuckers. Like, we can't screw around with it. What are you doing, dude? I just need to beat you up. Now there are some death birds. Can the death birds also take this girl? Or is it just like the asshole? Those are really like oddly fluid stairs. I just ditched this girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girly pop. Okay, so maybe we'll be coming back there eventually. They are delightful birds. I understand why you want to watch them. Eee. Come on, we're beaten feet. There are feats that need to be beaten. Alright, now I just want you to stay here. Be safe. There are gonna be beastos. Perspective is kind of a thing in this game. No, you jumped the other way, silly. I cannot, like, I can't figure out where the fuck it is. Hey, stop climbing. Stop climbing. I need you to reposition yourself. There. No, 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 no. Okay, we got a block. What's over here? Yo, girly pop, I'm gonna leave you for a second. I hope you're okay. Shadow Warriors! Alright, we, like, I don't think it's probably safe for us to leave her for too long, so. Shadow Warriors, probably not quite as cool as Skeleton Warriors, but, like, we'll do it in a pinch. Alright, let's get ready to be in defensive position. Skeleton Warriors! Wait, what the fuck, yo? Dude, how'd you get up there so quick? What the fuck? Alright, he's coming over here, so we gotta... Wait, no! You got to go over there? Bullshit! You could... Ooh! Well, we've lost this fight, unfortunately. God damn it. Favorite part is when at the end of the manga, all the previous side villains show up to help the main character defeat the Goblin Man in a deadly game of power, where every time someone loses a round, they get a shock from an electric chair. And half the guys that show up to help are the fucking Green Berets. Oh, poker. But I hardly know her. Alice, we just met. I can't be poking this girl. Alright, so, like, come on. I wish there was, like, just a slightly more accessible save point. This is just, like, a bit to go through every time. Shooby-dooby-doo, shooby-dooby-doo. Now, are all their chairs electric chairs, or, like, do they have special collars? Alright, so I guess, like, I don't know, like, we just gotta race over to where this gal is, and hopefully we get there before the demons do? Like, we're gonna have to book it. Alright, let's do this. We can do this. Alright, there's evil dark things. Always a problem. Alright, okay, so at least we're here with the girl. And we can kind of choke point these things. Yo, 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 not acceptable. Also not acceptable. That's right, we will fuck your shit up. Come and get it. I'm not playing around. But I was gonna say, like, but what about the bird things? Because I can't fight them, and they're just like, okay, we're just. Oh shit! Oh hey 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 hey! There's he seems very angry. Don't worry, stay behind me. I will protect you with my stick. Oh shit! Oh shit! Boy just like dunked us. That's right. Stay down, please. Like honestly, stay down. I don't want to fight you no more. There's not like a lot of haptic response hitting these dudes, so kind of feels like a problem. I mean, it's not like a problem, but it's just... I don't know if I'm actually damaging them until they drop fucking dead. I don't know why I got stun locked on that screen. Like, it just, do you want to keep playing? Here, take my hand. We'll go to the promised land. We'll get some Ben and Jerry's. That's quite a jump. Can we can we like if I get up the chain and I get up there, can we get this girl to get on the block and then I could pull her up? Like it feels like it's a pretty big. Oh, damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on, let's see. Because I don't feel like that distance is gonna work for us. Make sure that we're not missing anything around here. Ladders. Ladder up there, but that ain't gonna help us. Couch. That's the door that we came in. Okay, so it does seem like it's gotta be this, but what are you looking at me for? I want you to get on this box. Oh. Backing up the. Well, maybe we can just call her. And that'll put her in a position that will let us know, like, where we're supposed to interact. Yeah, look, that's not gonna work. Did you just say Xanax? Get on the box, girly! Thank you. I'm not gonna get frustrated with our friend. It's her first time not being a slime girl. But, like, I may need a little bit of help. I feel like you gotta work with me a little bit more. I wonder if the devs were, like, intentionally channeling female disempowerment, or, like, what? I'm scared too, but... Oh shit! Oh my god, there's two. Oh, you got no, you cannot fly off with my girl. Oh shit! Yo! Get up! Get up! Terrifying! Shadow Beast has got uppies. Oh fuck! There's two of them. I mean, there's more. Okay, I need you to fuck off. Fuck off, dude! Oh, wow! The combat certainly feels high stakes when you know that they could just yoink this gal and, like, fucking take off with her. Oh, is there more? Like, I don't want to go too far away from her in case somebody, like, sneaks up from behind and fucking tries to grab her. Hey, buddy. I don't imagine we ever get anything better than this fucking stick either. Come on. Come on, bring it. I am challenging you to bring it. Yes? Just clonk. Oh, girly, I don't know about these shadow beasts. They seem, kind of a lot. Let's go up this tower where these shadow beasts, clearly cannot follow. Wow, look at this view, though. Look at this. This is kind of gorgeous. It's a little bit hazier than I 100% would like, but I do realize that's kind of part of the style of the era. There's a couch over there. We get to it. Two sets of stairs. Got ladder over there. We do not have a ladder over here, but let's go down the non-ladder stair first. See how that does it for us. Curly pop. Friends. By friends, I mean, let's let me drag you around by main force. Okay, so that's not gonna be where we want to go. I do have like a slight concern about what we're gonna do vis-a-vis saving. I kind of feel like, I mean, it's just not a game that we can stop and save. Like, there's gonna have to be a save spot. And that's gonna kind of be a problem. Now, where did we see the couch? That was like over that way, right? Can we run on these tracks? Will we break an ankle? Will we fall between the slats and fucking die? Alright, apparently we will not. Good to know. Alice, before I forget, are you gonna be, are you gonna be streaming tonight? Probably. Okay. Um, didn't miss a ladder, so that's good. Jump? Yo, I'm trying. Your girl is trying to jump. I bet what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to bring a minecart all the way back over there, and then we can from the minecart jump up to that ledge. That's gonna be my guess. Well, what do you fucking know? It's a minecart. Join me. Join me on my minecart of power. Alright, you might want to hang on to something. This is gonna go real fast. Maybe? I mean, it might not, but I'm assuming some degree of speed here. Whee! I wonder if there's gonna be a minecart sequence like there is in Resident Evil 4. Like, will there be Granado? Oh shit, there's a boat down there. That's the fucking boat I came in on. I think. That's not a boat, that's a windmill. Never mind. Hey, girly pop, you gonna sit down? Let's chill on this couch. There's something I'm forgetting. I do not know what the fuck it is. Bonsoir? Wait, what? Like, you really? You can't... You need me to pull you up? Grab my hand! What are you doing, girl? Yo, hey, that's, Death Pit. Okay. Oh, shit! God damn. Like, I didn't want to jump at that angle, but, apparently that's just what was gonna go on. That's just what was gonna happen. No, don't sit down! Uh... Yo, you just, like, yoinked this girl. I'm sorry, girly. I wouldn't do that if I were in this position, but I unfortunately am not. No, you just jumped off the fucking ledge again! I want to jump straight, I swear. I am not doing this for fun. I just suck. No, 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 no. Why does 3D jumping have to be so difficult? Oh, well, okay, that's not what I wanted, but that is what we got. Oh, this is not great. I can't do that jump. Okay, I can do that jump, but that's still not great. Did not like that. Was uncomfortable. Fuck! You jump! Isco, what are you doing? That's a terrifying jump. Hate it. Okay. Okay, look, girly, I'm gonna come back for you. Don't get eaten by shadow creatures. I know that's a big ask, but like, I need you to not get eaten by shadow creatures. I'm gonna do some solid snake shit. Solid snake's got nothing on me. Us, this. How you doing? I hope that you're doing real well. I hope life is treating you super kindly. Not giving you any more bullshit than you need to deal with. We are playing ICO, which is not technically a horror game, but it's really good, but it's also kind of a lot. If you are unfamiliar, because I don't know like how old you are, um, this is a PlayStation 2 era game. Got a PlayStation 3 remaster. Uh, we have been banished to this island prison because we were born with horns. Apparently, that's not great in this village we're from. We've met a girl who may be made out of slime. We're trying to just get out, and shadow creatures keep trying to eat us. So, it's real exciting. There's problems. We're having them. I'm great. Just watching your stream with my pet chicken. Oh my god, you've got a pet chicken? That is fucking fantastic. I love that. I love that this has got a pet chicken. What is your pet chicken's name, if I may be so bold as to ask? Is it General So? Because, like, that would be appropriate for a chicken. Is that how you pronounce that? TSO? Is it so? Feel like that's right? Not sure. I'm not super familiar with Chinese pronunciation. Oh. Okay, so we probably don't want to jump, because, like, that'll hurtle us to the edge. I want to be careful up here. This, okay, so the game, we still have the problem that Girly Pop can't jump. I can jump, barely, but Girly Pop cannot, so how do you propose that I get our girl over here? No ledges that I can climb? What happens if I just call you? Like, will you? Okay, so she's just definitely not gonna do that. I mean, honestly, girl, that's a mood. I wouldn't do that either. Puss! Egg? Lovely to see you. Wait, your chicken's name is Chicken? Okay, that is super cute. It's not what I was expecting, but that's fantastic. Love coming home from the gym and you're already playing. I'm glad that we get to be here when you're coming home from the gym. How's the knee? Is the knee still like on fire? Is it on fuego? Welcome back, rabbits. Hope your meeting went well. Now, what do I want to do with this girl? Is there... Like, I don't think I can jump to the other side with my awkward ass jumping ability. But that would just, like, we was already up there. That wouldn't really help us out. Knees are good now. Fantastic. Was that just like was that just like a one-off thing where your knee just decided that it was going to be super hot? Because honestly, that's kind of a wild problem to have. Hmm. Well, like jumping on it's not helping. No, you don't need to climb up that. Oh shit on me! God damn it. I wasn't expecting this child to bodily throw themselves off that fucking chain. I thought they would just gotta hop down. I have an email job with a meeting main component. Nothing happens in either of those. I mean, that's pretty fair. Egg says it was after doing a bunch of cycling at the gym, but it wasn't like it was any more than normal, so it was kind of strange. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess if it's past and didn't have any lingering effects, then that's not something to be too worried about. Entropy knows there's like more than enough things to worry about in this world. I'm glad that it has passed though. Like, joint problems are no kind of fun. Joint problems ain't great. Which I doubt you need me to tell you. Alright, so let's figure this out. We're gonna get back on the snake pipe. It's a solid snake pipe. I'm glad the knees are good, just the busted shoulder now. Is that, when you say busted shoulder, is this like an old injury kind of busted shoulder, or it's just like one of those things where one part of the body just feels like it's not gonna work? It's a new one. Oh no. I don't even know why we would jump on the box, because like we could just do the pipe crawl again to get back over there. Unless it's like specifically to show us that we can jump on the box. Which, not impossible. Also, apologies for the periodic slight burping. I will try not to make a big deal of it, because I know it's kind of gross. Well, it's gross to have directly in your ear. Oh, shit! Hey, 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 don't run right off the edge. This game is kind of short, so do you have a replacement lined up already? Well, okay, so first off, I mean, like, our progress. If you made a burp counter, that would be kind of gross. Don't want to do that. Um, so even short games for us will probably take a couple of sessions at least. I'm not sure. Like, we might do OG Resident Evil 2 after this. Um, Especially because this has been joining us recently, and I know they enjoy the horror games. Actually, this can I do a quick check? Um, do you have a set of pronouns that you use, or is it an any or okay kind of situation? You use any. Interesting. I'm not gonna saddle you with like a crummy pronoun or anything like that. I'm just trying to think of like what neo pronouns do I use that might be nice to kind of practice with a little bit, and here's the chance. So let me give that one a noodle. What if you do Code Veronica because of the Code Veronica remake? We'd have to think pretty hard about Code Veronica. My main issues with Code Veronica are, even aside from the weirdness with Alfred Ashford, like, it's a real easy game to soft lock, and I don't want to get us in a situation where we play through like 3/4 of the game and then I accidentally break it because I forgot something. Uh, we might get to Code Veronica at some point because I can download it off a package, but at the very least, we would do OG 2 and 3 before we did Code Veronica. Uh, Going back to Egg really quick. Egg mentioned it got damaged in a work move. Got a follow-up appointment tomorrow for it. I feel like it's getting better, but I have massive pain tolerance. That's caused me problems before, so who knows? Sweetie, if that's a work injury, can you get workman's comp for that? Work ladies comp, I guess? Um, because you ought to be getting something out of that if you got rucked up doing work. I have a Resident Evil 5 stream clearly. Um, it is not, unfortunately. Yeah, I can. Just gotta work out how bad it is first. You know, about this any pro. Because that'll be something that slips my mind if I'm not careful with it. Oh, Deb, it is lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. I hope that you're treating yourself good on account of, I know it was a little bit rough earlier today. So I hope that's kind of eased off a little bit on you. Obviously, it's Eternal Ring time. I don't. Serious question, not a joke. I don't know what Eternal Ring is. Unless that's a joke about Elden Ring, which I don't have anything that could play Elden Ring. PS2 RPG from FromSoft. Huh. Okay. PS2 launch title. I didn't get PS2 until Silent Hill 2 came out. And I got it specifically for that with money that George Bush the Younger used to bribe people. We still did not vote for the asshole, but it was a free $300. It's the only game I've ever returned? Oh shit. Okay, so that's maybe not on the chart. Maybe that's not on the list for us. Um, I think next up will. I'm really thinking that Resident Evil 2, OG Resident Evil 2, will be the one that we do next, and then maybe after that, 3D Dot Heroes, because I really want to do 3D Dot Heroes again, and this time in English. Girly Pop, I don't know how to get you over here. I don't even know if I'm supposed to get you over here. Like, what does getting on that box get us? How are you playing old games? Well, I've got a PlayStation 3. I've got a PlayStation 3. Um, and through 100% legitimate means, I have access to the PlayStation Store and all of its contents. So there's a lot of old PS2 games on the PlayStation Store. Not unfortunately all of them, but like there are a lot of good PS2 titles on there. So I've been grabbing games off of that. And also like there's still a lot of PS3 games in used shops over here in Japan. So it's pretty easy to pick stuff up. Just the issues of like PS3 era, not a lot of stuff was actually like had not a lot of titles that were released in Japan had English language options, which makes sense because like it is Japan. But it does make them a little bit difficult to stream because then I have to do like a lot of translating for people, and I'm not really good at it. Oh, Arachnovolt, it is lovely to see you. I hope you're doing really well tonight. Magic PlayStation that randomly gets new games and who just so happens to want a new one. I mean, okay, there's also that. But okay, but also seriously, like I've kind of lost the plot as to what we're supposed to be doing here. Um, also, the reason I'm being a little bit cagey about things, Ristus, is that it's tech side stuff that I don't 100% get. I was helped by a friend, so I don't want to just say like, "Oh, use this program," because like I don't know if I would be pointing you in the right direction. Um, but the PlayStation 3 is pretty easy to mod, which surprised me. It was really, really neat. Um, Off of work for the week. Fan-fucking-tastic, Arachno. Love to hear that. Oh shit, oh god damn it, Ragdoll. God damn it! I didn't even. I was not intending to do that. Also, to answer the previous question, no, things aren't in any measure better, but I'm used to it. Jeb, I wish you didn't have to be. I know all of the wishing that I do is not going to move the needle on that by itself, but like, yeah, sweetie, I do hope that you got easier days coming along for you. And like I said earlier, when we were in Moxie's chat, you're part of our community. If you need to get in touch with me, if you want to talk and just vent, you know, I hope you know how to get in touch with me. But you are always welcome to do that. I will not drag you around like you're by your arm like I am this girl. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't jump straight! God damn it! See, this is the curse for any of y'all in the chat tonight. I imagine that the percentages are pretty low who are not queer, or if you're watching on the VOD, higher chances there. You just will not be able to do anything straight. So, especially during Pride Month, where it's all illegal. I I am not good at jumping in 3D games. Like, I think I'm jumping in the right direction, and then I'm just, no, you're going diagonal now. You're just going straight off the fucking edge of the world. Alright, okay, line it up. Don't touch the camera. It's not gonna help. Run, and thank you. I almost sailed off the edge right there. Ego's trying to show off to the girl. I mean, you know, like, who wouldn't want to show off to a slime girl? So, you know, that's not got anything for us. I don't, I don't know that I 100% get. Well, first off, I don't know if I get where they want us to go, which would surely help us kind of plot out a course from here. Like, I'm pretty sure that they want us to get the girl on the box, and then move the box like this over here. But I don't know how to get her to jump over that pit because she won't jump. Because she's like way more sensible than I am, clearly. There's nothing down there but death. You got big plans for your little vacation, Rock? Now? Hopefully you got something relaxing going on, because you know, we all fucking need that, that's for sure. Oh shit, I gotta message Kettle back. Kettle messaged me this morning, and then I put a note in my brain like, hey, I know you're asleep right now because it's 5:30 in the morning, but like, make sure that you do follow up on that. And then what did I fucking do? I went on with my day, and it completely slipped my goddamn mind. I got the best plans. Absolutely nothing. Just a few errands here and there, but just planning on doing a whole lot of nothing but relaxing, especially due to the summer heat. How bad is that over where you are? Like, I know that you're northern hemisphere, so clearly, obviously, summer heat, but um, like, is it real rough where you are? Is it Europe levels of rough? Leo. Well, can I get you like there's no way that you could jump up to get my arm though, right? Could I get you down into the pit? Would that help anything? No, right? Like there's no fucking way because I wouldn't be able to get back up into the pit. What are we missing? Can you jump with me? Like I think that would be a good thing to check. No. Okay. Yeah. How do we get you over there? Can I, like, is there anything I can knock down that would fill in that gap? Should we perhaps move the couch? Yeah, we can't move the couch, by the way. Like, that's not actually an option. Um, a Mid-Atlantic, but it's gonna surpass 100 on Thursday and Friday. Fucking, like, it's too early for that. I mean, I know it's June, and June is time for summer temperatures to start creeping in, but they're supposed to start creeping in. Like, 100 degrees, that's like mid-July, August. You got the hundo on Wednesday, fuck me, sideways. Not that you need me to harp on you about it, but please, the both of you and everybody who's in the Northern Hemisphere, make sure that you're getting your hydration, make sure that you're getting your electric eels. Also, it's break time, which is good because maybe I'll check a quick hint as to where we're supposed to be going. So I'm gonna go on that break and have a big stretch. I'm gonna ask all of y'all to get a big stretch. Get yourselves a snack if you need one. This, give your chicken a snack. I love the fact that this has got a fucking chicken for a pet. That is probably one of the cooler things that I've heard recently. And we will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Where's my damn burb? Where's the burb? God dang it.
inside my head like crawling TVs now. Faded words of comfort in the dial tone. One day soon I'll slip away and no one will know. Girls couldn't be perfect. Big sister couldn't stay born. See blue like an ocean. Big waves imperfect. Storm role plays repetitive. Try to stay positive. I'm just too sensitive. I feel my body give up. Send man upward to heaven. Belong in a body like a blue pen cap. I try to make it fit. Cause flesh like a rough plastic edge. Role plays repetitive. Try to stay positive. I just am feeling it. When everything is dark, I am locked inside my heart. Crater shattered in the night. Watched all the time. Guide me slow. I don't wanna know. I just wanna feel your inside. Gotta really try. Warm and glowing light. I feel strange. So dumb, I never get it. I find it out in the mix. It's already too late for us to fix. So what? It's not a person. Don't think it ever was. It's only signals blooming out around it in the shape of a storm cloud. It wouldn't be okay. Tears run down my face tomorrow. Tears run down my face today. No, we couldn't stay the same. All my gentle words and nothing. All you had to do was stay. But every day your face is burned into my brain as I stare into the sun. In your eyes, I still see everything that in the end we couldn't overcome. No, it wouldn't be okay. After all my overused excuses, after all I couldn't change. No, still trying through the pain.
Alright, I am back. Oh, and Orcrate, I missed you when you came in. I hope that you are coming back so I can tell you, burp. I don't want to explain verbs, until you get back. Alright, so the thing I didn't get, you can actually get her to jump, over gaps. It's just that you have to be close enough to the ledge that she will actually, jump over and grab your hand. So, okay. I was just oh my god, like that's not safe. This poor girl. It's like a fucking trust exercise. Okay, grab my hand, girly. Gonna get you over where the box goes. Don't worry, this will be perfectly safe. It's just like that. Yo, grab her! She's gonna fucking fall! Alright, so now I'm guessing I need to just move this back over? Alright, you stay there. You watch me be cooler than Solid Snake. Now, I don't remember us doing UV scales when I was a kid, so I'm understanding that 9 is bad. But like what's the range on that scale? Like what's the top end of the UV scale? Alright, let's not get ourselves mortified by gravity. 11 plus, so fuck, 9 is like, that's, that's pretty goddamn far up there. I'm okay with heights, but I don't know if I would be like this okay with heights. This is kind of a lot. Okay. Well, hey, if you don't want to come over here, I'm gonna chill out. There's a couch right here. Look at a nice bridge. You don't wanna hang out with this nice bridge? Look how cool this bridge is. It's like a Bridges of Madison County. A movie that I have not seen, but I'll imagine for this bit. I don't want to fall off this edge. I don't know how close I can get. 9 is not the best time, but it's good when it's hot. It's good, quotation marks, when it's hot and high. And Orgry says, not looking forward to getting out in the heat later. You're, wait, but in Orgry, you're Southern Hemisphere, aren't you? Am I completely misremembering that? Wait, no, Egg is Southern Hemisphere. Oh my god, all the girlies I know that are in fucking Texas. Alright, I'm not putting my hand out for her to grab, so I'm guessing that maybe jumping is not the answer here. Yo, we can't just leave the girl on the fucking... This can't be where we're supposed to be. Like, we can't just ditch her. Eggs in Australia where we get like 25 Celsius day with a UV of 10. Fucking hell. Trying to get out of Texas for years. I hope you can, sweetie. Like, that just... Everything I hear about Texas these days is just deeply concerning would be the nice way to put it. Probably not going to be here for long, for better or for worse. Uh-oh. Wait, did I leave her alone for too long and now she's going to get eaten by shadow creatures? That's what it sounds like. Oh shit, I fucked up. We're just gonna go with we're hoping that it's for better. Word system has collapsed here. Oh shit. Fuck. I'm gonna have to do all that shit over again because they captured the girly. God damn it! Fuck me sideways! Well, at least we know what we're doing now. Yeah, if there's anything that we can do, I know options are limited because unfortunately it turns out that I can't actually use PayPal at all. But if there is anything that we can do that would help you get the fuck out of there, please just, you know how to get in touch with me. Okay, like, I, it's one of the frustration points of online. Like, it's so deeply meaningful to me, the connections that I have made online, and they have quite literally kept me alive. I've needed badly the emotional support that I've gotten from people, and knowing that there's folks out there that I can be in touch with and that honestly do give a shit about me, and that I in turn give a shit about them, has made the difference in a lot of really dark days. But like, we are all online. We're not generally within physical hailing distance where we can actually like just grab people. And the simple physical support of like, well, I don't have money, but I can be here with you in the same room, and maybe I can cook you something. Um, it hurts a little to know that there are so many people that I want to do that for, and just, you know, I have a GoFundMe that's been running for a couple of years now, but been much more focused on month-to-month survival lately. With all the Australian friends, I would consider moving to that country, but fuck, I want cold weather places. We're, I mean, I'm rapidly running out of cold weather places, but well, like, cause like I've heard positive things about Wisconsin and Milwaukee recently, which I'll be honest, I was a little bit surprised about because I've lived in Milwaukee and it was not really that great when I was there. But like it does seem like it's been coming around. It's apparently got a pretty trans-friendly queer scene. Probably because it's really close to Madison, and I know Madison's pretty queer friendly. Um, and it does get cold up there. It does get cold. Stateside, if I'm jumping states, I'm going back to Oregon. Got an oomphy up there. Okay. So, at least you've got an option that's got people in it. No, 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 no. We don't want her to come over here. She's good on the box. Let her stay on the box. Girlies love the box. I lived in Oregon for a year, and so I made a lot of connections. Okay. It's really good because it gives you like a target point to focus plans around. Us! To bum! Lovely to see you. Wowie zowie, this game sure does have some nice iconography to it. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Legally can't do much to help anyone, not even a couch to crash on. And that's like how it is, Jeb. But we know you care, and that means a whole fucking hell of a lot. Alright, so like I don't know why we could get her to jump onto the box, but it don't seem we don't seem to be able to get her to jump off of it. Like our kid doesn't put out the hand for the jump. So that doesn't seem to be what they want. We know we can't go into that room because if we leave her alone for too long, the monstros are gonna come and they will eat her and we'll have to do all this bullshit over again. Which would suck. I hear many girls have trouble getting off the box once they get on. Fantastic. I would expect no less from you, Supam. But like, what is the girly pop? Oh, okay, so we just needed to be in the sweet spot to actually get her to do it. That is understandable, but it's also a little bit frustrating. Let's chill on this completely non-anachronistic couch. No, don't beat up the couch. You want to use the couch. Abuse the couch. I like how this couch is, right? Isn't it fantastic? Like, I'm guessing that it's supposed to be like a bench made out of stone. But the way that it's like lit up to let you know that it's an interactable object is just fantastic because it looks like an upholstered fucking couch. Like, oh, I had a couch like that. My cat fucking tore it to pieces. Mrs. talking about the Italian soccer player that pays sex workers to say the Italian N word to him so that he could jork it. Yeah, that was beginning of stream. It's really cool. I'm liking Eco a lot. Like there are some issues that I have with it just from a gameplay standpoint. Um like just the fiddliness of some of the interactions, but so far it's been really neat just kind of figuring out, well, what is it that they want in such and such situation. And it's really, really pretty. Like, this is just fabulous looking. Oh shit, we got bombs. Okay, that's cool. I'm a fan. According to the Japanese manual, here and there throughout the castle there were sofas made of stone with strange patterns painted on them. The patterns seemed to react to the girl. When she approached the sofa, the pattern emitted light, making it seem like a miraculous power dwelled within the sofa. I mean, honestly though, sofas are a dwelling place of miraculous power. Alright, what do we got? Like, I don't even know if we are technically supposed to be here, but I'm afraid to leave this girly alone for too long because, like, The monstros will come and fucking kidnap her. Also, let's talk about school days. Dad guy incest universe. Yeah, we did talk about that. That was a thing that we talked about. All right, so we can't go over, I guess. Yeah. All right, that's fine. That just means that that's locked off to us. We got a pillar. Don't want to do nothing. Okay. We got a torch. Wait, can I even get to that? Is that like... Okay, that is a wall. I don't know, like, if I can light this stick with... That didn't... That did not... That's not... Okay, sure. Alright, that's okay. Okay, we get it. This is the way it is directorial and design debut game, so I can forgive a little jank. I mean, like, I'm not gonna rag on it too heavily because like it is very much a PlayStation 2 game, and there were like working things out, what was going to be functional and what wasn't. Um, like so, it's definitely like forgivable stuff. It is just a little bit frustrating sometimes, but that's okay. Like games do be like that sometimes. I do feel like these bombs are going to be a thing at some point, but we will leave them for the nonce. All right, now we do have this bridge. I think this bridge just takes us back to a place that we were previously. I think this is... Yeah, okay, this was that first shadow room. Good to at least know that I've got, like, layouts in my head. I wonder if that means that there's going to be sections where backtracking is going to be important? Oh shit, hey, kiddo. Kiddo. Not cover yourself in glory with this girl. Don't run off the damn edge again! Alright. Now this neat little hallway. Really nothing bad could happen here. Was this like earlier in the game? Is that the same place? No, no, because we opened that up. That's how we got up here. That was the first puzzle. Uh, Folks was talking about this game being short, but you should play through it a second time to see Yorda's dialogue translated. Oh, that's super cool. Kind of wish they fucking did that in Slitterhead. Sorry, I'm still a little bit salty about that. Because they have the aliens in Slitterhead have their Oh, no, no, like I'm not hating on Slitterhead, but it is something I was a little bit frustrated with. The creatures in Slitterhead, they've got their own language with its own text that's not translated during the first playthrough of the game, which is fine. But there's never an option to get that text translated, and that kind of sucks. Like, I feel like it would have been nice to go through it like a second time and be able to see what everybody was saying. Um, there's a bunch of memories that are kind of dealing with why the whole game is going on, and there's like chunks of it that are just not translated. because the creature that's conveying them to you doesn't have the English language for those terms yet. Because that is something throughout the game, like where the thing that's living in your head picks up language as it goes on, but it just never translates those sections. And that's like it feels like a missed opportunity to me. Slitterhead, yeah, is it's an action game, horror action game by the dude who did Siren. It's interesting. Like I love a lot about Slitterhead. I think it's a really really good game. It's a really fun game to play. Um, it does suffer a bit from having a cast that is over large. So there's a couple of characters that just they never really get development. Although it's kind of funny that the two characters that get the least amount of development are both foreigners. Now, keep in mind that Slitterhead takes place in Hong Kong. So, foreigner from this standpoint means white people, which I think is pretty kind of funny. Whereas, like, the white people are definitely not the most important characters in the game. They are very much like interlopers. It's real great. Um, but it does have issues. It's one game that I had wanted to review, and I kind of wish that I hadn't burnt out on that project before I got to it because there's things in the story that are like I'd really love to read developer interviews and see where they were going with certain things because I feel like there's parts of the story that read real fucking weird. But it is cool, and the energy design, the enemy design is absolutely fucking top notch. They're all designed after like sea creatures and insects, and they really pull off the look really really well. Okay, so box, what do I want to do with you? Yeah, I feel like can I not push it there? There we go. I is that a thing I wanted to do? Maybe? Glitterhead has a great vibe in general. It does. And they got Akira Yamaoka on the soundtrack, and it does feel very much like a greatest hits from Akira Yamaoka. Um, like just banger after banger. It's all like themes that he's visited in the Silent Hill soundtracks. It's so good. Hmm. Yeah, there's nothing to interact with there. Like again, I don't want to leave her alone for too long. Doesn't look like there's anything here. We got a bridge. I don't know what's gonna be like. Clearly, this pulley is gonna be a thing, but I don't quite know how we're supposed to make it go. Ooh, um, is that an interactable in the court? Well, I feel like we want to be up on that ledge, but maybe not yet. Oh, what did I miss here? Alright. Michiro Oshima did the soundtrack for this game, which you don't know the name offhand, but along with a million games and anime, he did the soundtrack for classic films Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, Godzilla Tokyo SOS, and Godzilla vs. Megavirus. No shit. I kind of love like how they've got it feels like the Japanese industry has a lot of like I don't know, a lot of bleed over between like professional music world, like music focused music world and video games. Where you get like a lot of really heavy talent on soundtracks where you might not really expect it. I know SmudgeMap did a really good video about that. I think it was the last one that she put out. Well, last being the most recent one. I think she's still making videos. Um, well, fudge. Where? Oh, hey. There's a ladder over there. Oh, let's go peep that ladder, shall we? Oh, okay, I misread that. It's a G and not a V? Mega Gitas. Mega GG. Oh, are you not? Well, neither of us is gonna be able to get up there, are we? Shit. Can you, like, I can't get you to do chains, though. Which sounds like a hell of a thing to say, but I got this girl, I just can't get her to do chains. Where are you going? Are you? No? Alright. Alright, well, we better figure out real quick what needs to be done down here, or she's gonna get gaffled by monstros. The world's largest grandpa! um, there was a... Was the movies like Dai Nihonjin? The Dai here being the kanji for big. Um, made by a sex pest, so like that's not really a thing to recommend it. But it was like a send up on kaiju movies, and it did have a washed up middle aged guy who could kind of transform like Ultraman, get really big and fight kaiju. Not a great movie. Like I don't want to put it out there that this is something that anybody should feel like they gotta watch, but have you tried a peace offering like a slice of cheese? Ultraman mentioned. I mean, obliquely, I guess, kinda. What's the dude's name? He's super famous comedian. Had a bunch of sex scandals recently. Recently, I mean, like within the last year or two. Um, is it Matsumoto? I think it's Matsumoto. I forget his first name. All of them? Yes, Big Man Japan. That's the English title. He's kind of like a Mega GG. Yeah, the character in this movie, Arachno, is like he's kind of an Ultraman. Well, not really Ultra, because like Ultraman is still Ultraman when he's small. Ultraman doesn't turn into just a normal guy, right? The movie's framed like a documentary, like a mockumentary. Um, and basically this guy is just kind of a washed up has been who has to come out of retirement every now and then to fight monstros, who I'm pretty sure are all racist stereotypes. Like I know one of them is um like a Kim Jong Il type of character. I think that Big Man Japan actually loses to the Kim Jong Il caricature. Not a great film. Yes, yeah. It's the kind of big face of downtown. Alright, like, we got these bombs. Poor child trying to carry this bomb. Alright, you can go down there for a second. I keep wanting to say Taiyo Matsumoto, but Taiyo Matsumoto is the dude who did Tekken Concrete. Wait, where'd my bomb go? My bomb! My bomb, my bomb, my glorious bomb! Oh, fuck sticks. Hit fire. What are you, we gotta get you over there. I think we need to knock down this pillar. Except that'll collapse the bridge, but like, also, come on. Stay there, girlie, don't get kidnapped. Just like the classic film from Batman, 1966. Well, like, but kind of the opposite, because in that one, it was some days you just can't get rid of a bomb, and in this one, it's like, no, I really need to hold on to this bomb. Alright, so, like, I feel like you just drop it, thank you. I feel like we gotta set that bomb on fire, but I do not know how to accomplish that goal. Egg, you have a wonderful sleep. I hope that you wake up refreshed. I hope your dreams are sweet. It is always sweet having you here. And we look forward to seeing you again sometime in the future. Well, I just get extra sticks? Like, oh, this one's clearly better. The bomb can contain multitudes of... Is it like a fragmentary bomb? Even then, like, frag bombs don't contain multitudes. They're just the casing, the housing of them is designed to make shrapnel. Like, how do I get... This is the only source of fire that's kind of reachable. But... No, just drop off, you silly... Silly goose. Oh, shit. Okay, you're yelling. Why are you yelling? You want me to go up? Like... Well, I'm glad that you can say my name. She's saying clearly, Disco. Um... Yes, yes, like that's awesome. That is actually awesome that you can randomly say my name. But I don't. There's fire up there. I do need the fire to be down here. You are correct. My friend, how do we accomplish this goal? Alright, take my hand. I will take you to, the promised land. I don't think she's actually saying my name, but it's like, it's close enough to run with it as a joke. In the original English release, Yorda wouldn't point stuff out like that. Oh, that's interesting. Because usually it's the Japanese version of games that are, um, wait, I'm playing the US version. So never mind. I mean, still valid, but she did in the Japanese version. That's interesting. All right, so can we get you down someplace useful? I am playing the PS3 version, yes. So I guess technically not the original version, quote unquote. Oh, my voice is getting crunky. Alright, so I think. Okay, Girly Pop, I want you to stay here. I want you to be safe. If you see any monsters, don't let them into the apartment. They're only there to trick you. It's like a land shark situation. Oh, Squishy! How you doing? I hope you're doing really well. Life is treating you really good. Let me catch a couple of things. Soup said, ICO's remastering is based on the European version, which features additional content that did not make the North American release of the original game, as well as some altered puzzles from these original releases. Specifically, upon completing the game, the player can restart to see the English translations of the mysterious language that Yorda, the player's companion, uses, and two-player mode with the second player in control of Yorda. That's really neat. Hey, where'd you go? Girly? Yeah, fuck. Do I need to make sure that she's not getting eaten by monsters? No, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming? Where are you? It's a window? I mean, okay. Let's peep the window. Oh, it's not a window. Are you just looking at... Look, I was trying to get to that, girl! You have to let me plot my course. Special stream tomorrow does sound pretty exciting, Alice. Yeah, I get that you're trying to attract my attention to that chandelier. I promise you I am going to try to destroy that chandelier. It will be destroyed. I will do it for you. But you gotta give me a hot second to do it. I wonder if we'll have to fight rats. This feels like particularly poorly thought out, though. Like, this child is like, I'm gonna stand on top of this thing and destroy the fucking chain that holds it up. Surely nothing could go wrong with that. The rats don't need to deal with that. I mean, that's not untrue. It would make Hive happy if we found rats in a game, though. And I do want to make them happy. Hello? It would also make me happy for what it's worth. See? Getting everybody on the same page vis-a-vis the rat accords. No, yo, hey. Please don't run off the edge. Alright, let's see if we can't hopefully wrap this up, this puzzle up, and then, maybe that'll get us to a save. Because it seems like there's a save, like, every chunky section. Alright. I just want you to chill here. It's gonna be cool, don't worry. You love this? No, shit, what are you doing? Don't call her. I Soup, you're gonna laugh. Soup will be like the only person who would laugh here. But I was sitting here pressing R1 for the bomb. It's like, because that's what you do in LBP. Where's that fucking candle? Hi, hi. I need you to light this on fire though. Honestly, for real though. Hey, no, like, look, there. I see the candle is burning. I have a stick. What, for real? Can I grab candle? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Fine. Whee! Surely this large amount of structural damage will not cause any harm to us. There are worse things to be, admittedly. I mean, this is true. Oh, that reminds me, one nice thing. All the games that we pulled for this week's LBP stream, none of them were in the wrong jackets. So that's kind of cool. Structural schmuctural. Alright, I'm gonna probably want to save up at this couch and start to put a ribbon on things. Yeah, it's not always the case. It's it is definitely getting toastier, squishy. It's not. It doesn't feel like it's been as bad as what other folks are dealing with, but I have been like in house during the hottest parts of the day. That might have like a little bit to do with me not currently dying. But it is notably warm in the apartment now. Even though it's almost 11 o'clock at night. I think we'll return to the title screen, honestly. That's like a really good place for a save. I had a question for you, Soup. It's been kind of like in the back of my brain for a hot minute, and I keep on forgetting to ask it. Um, when you backport levels in LBP, like how involved a process is that? Like, is it something that's a big chunk of work, or is it something that's relatively quick to do? I was gonna say you should probably be mentioning heat waves during your end speech because they've been bad this summer in the north. Yes. It's very annoying. It's best if I do it in one batch. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I know we haven't really had a chance to sit down and walk me through how to do it on my own. Um, but I have like over the past 7 months or so, like I've not got a huge list of games that are in the wrong jackets, but like I have gotten to the point where there's like a list of games that I've got. If you got a moment before wrap up, I can explain now. If not, I'll do it in DMs. Like we do have a little bit of time before wrap up because usually I try to put the actual like cut on the 11 o'clock point. So we still got like 6 minutes or so um, before we'll probably be putting it away. I'm not like exhausted, so that's also helpful. I'm sorting things off on the side. I'm liking eco. It's neat. It's a bit of a brain bender. in a good way. Because I feel like I haven't really played a lot of games that have been puzzle based in a while. Like they don't really do puzzles games the way they used to, which is sometimes positive, sometimes not. When you get into Bomberman, like I'll be honest, like I don't really have a lot of interest in Bomberman. Like I'm sure it's a lot of fun. I don't doubt that, but it's not really something I'm nostalgic for like from childhood. Well, it was 40 days like 2 days ago. Jeez, Alice. It's like I won't be surprised for us to see those kind of temperatures here. Um, the last couple of years, we've been pretty consistently getting like over 40s temperatures in the summer. Um, but as far as I know, they haven't started yet, which is good because by the time they start, it's gonna be bad. I think once rainy season's over, like which it should be over by like beginning of July, so it's coming pretty soon. Um, once rainy season's over is when we see the temperatures really start to jump up. Soup says, so you need to download the level using the command line tool. Make sure it's downloaded in its special convertible form. Then you need to copy it to the PS3 and import it to your Moon. Then you need to copy your profile directly from your PS3 HDD file system and load it up in CraftWorld Toolkit, which requires a very specific version of Java. Then you convert the levels using CW and resave the profile. Then you copy and replace the old profile with the new profile. At this point, and only this point, you can actually play the level. If you're doing it for someone else, copy the levels at this point and their normal backups now. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to screenshot this and I'll like save it as a picture. Cause that's kind of a lot. But it's something like I think it would be good for me to be able to get that under my belt. Just so I don't necessarily so that you don't have to be on tap to to do these conversions. 'Cause it feels kind of crummy to keep on dumping it in your lap. Um, it's not impossible for you to learn, but it is a massive pain in the ass, especially when you haven't done it in a while. Yeah, I mean it looks like one of those things where it's just not like it's not something that you wind up doing enough for it to get to be second nature. It's um it's fine because at least I have the setup now, so it doesn't take that long for me to do. Appreciate you wanting to be self-sufficient, but it's honestly fine. Oh, but we'll chat about it more. Maybe I'll take up like I to be clear, it's not like it's not any kind of necessity at the moment. Like, uh, I don't have to archive those particular levels, although they did look. Some of them are kind of neat, so that I might just want to do it just to have the archive. But it's not like these need to be done. Um, but it is something. It comes up every now and then, you know. Oh shit! What I miss? Because I did miss something from you. Oh, did you said about like breaking the FBI? Why does it feel like you're reading a guide to how to break into the FBI? Yeah, like it does kind of feel that way. But I mean, it's something that popped in my mind recently. Like, oh, make sure that you remember to ask Soup about that eventually. And I'm glad I caught it now, because if I hadn't mentioned it now, like it probably would have been like another 3 or 4 months before I remember to actually say anything about it. But I think we have made it to the 11 o'clock point, so I'm going to start to do the drawdown now. Had a really nice stream tonight. Like, they're always really nice, but like, yeah, this is a good one. Got someone new, maybe is sticking around in community. Distis, seems like a good kid. Has a pet chicken, so that's fucking great. Had a raid. I gotta remember. That's another thing I gotta put down on my to-do list is remembering to do shout outs for folks when they raid in, because that's a nice thing that they're doing for us, and I always pay that back for them. Eco was great. Like, Eco's is really fun, so that was no problems there. And I'm in a pretty good mood, honestly. I talked about that at the beginning of the stream. It's been a little bit weird because I was expecting the mood to crash last week, and there were definitely times where it felt like, oh well, this could very easily spiral from where I am right now. But it didn't. Which is happy. Keep in mind, that's like a really good thing. It's nice to not have severe emotional crash outs. But it's also like, well, does this mean that that period is done? Or did I just get lucky this particular week? So, like, it's kind of weird. It's good weird, but it's like, it's also kind of like, well, what do I do with this now? What do I do with this information? But yeah. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Well, see, that's the thing, Squishy, is the weird thing is like, um, first off, like, generally speaking, my moods have been a lot more stable since I started HRT. I haven't had like really significant extended depressive periods, which where I was like basically constantly always depressed before starting HRT. Um, and like I haven't had that. Uh, but there was like I still have, you know, bad days. I still have depressive points. They're not always like once every month, but like, you know, they kind of fall a little bit into that pattern. But then, like the last couple of months, the weeks in between my shots, so like I get shots once every week, right? Once every other week. So the week that was the in between period for my shots, I was having like really significant, severe emotional dropouts, basically. Like I would just have just really, really bad depressive points. And it was like, it was pretty consistent. And it was happening like in those in between weeks. So I was like, well, maybe there's something going on with that, you know? Like maybe this is a meat side thing because it is repeating. And it doesn't really necessarily seem to be connected to particular events. So So I was like, well, I've been keeping this diary, so I can kind of look back and I can check and see the pattern is the pattern. So I'll, just be really careful this week, make sure that I'm writing down, you know, when I wake up in the morning, first things I write down are physically where am I at? Like how tired am I? How exhausted am I waking up? And emotionally, where am I at? So that I can track this shit. Um, and I got through this week and I didn't have one of those dropouts, and it was just like the pattern is not stable now, so I don't know what that means. Um, Tip says I can't quite articulate it, but I do. I feel like I know where you're coming from. Which brain stopped? I mean, I imagine you do. I'm not like super complex and mysterious, and I think that we've all been in kind of like similar situations. Um, but I do appreciate that folks do see like what I'm trying to say because I don't always really express it super clearly. So he says, haha, yes and no. I have polymetabolic endocrine ovary syndrome, which requires me to take hormones for it. My body hates it, so it's not transitioning, but it's part of the gender affirming care. Okay. I knew that you had like a couple of things that were going on. Because I know that you've mentioned it in Auntie PT's Discord a couple of times. I wasn't sure like what all the specifics were with that. Uh, I'm glad that it is part of gender affirming care though. That's at least kind of working out. I have to call the pharmacy again to see about another solution. Is it uh oh, okay, sorry. I just caught the second half of the sentence that you said a lot earlier, and that makes all of that kind of tie into a hi brain. It makes sense now, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I gotcha. I'm on the trolley, is what I'm trying to say. Some studies are starting to say that it's probably an intersex condition. That's interesting. Okay. I'm learning so much about everybody tonight, and that is kind of cool. But like clearly the brain is starting to not work, and also the throat is getting pretty crusty. So we're gonna put the bow on it. I wish I could go like another hour. I wish I had that kind of energy. Um, it's like some of y'all show up like right at the end of things, and it's like I want to spend more time with you. Um, but I know why it happens, so it's like yeah, such is life. What are you gonna do? Um, I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure you're getting all of the hydration and electric eels that you need, and all the folks that are in the Northern Hemisphere, particularly Europe, North Africa, and India right now, because India's getting it really, really bad. I don't think we've got any viewers in India, but I know we've got viewers that have connections. Yeah. But please, if you're in like the real hot zones right now, be taking the extra care that you need. Make sure that you're staying in shade. You're wearing breezy clothing that will help to keep the body cool a little bit. All of the usual things that you're looking out for heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Because this is going to be a bad year. And for the folks in the southern hemisphere, keep yourselves like tucked in and warm because it's cold down there. You try to get at least one meal in a day. Doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. Hope you're getting more than one meal, and I hope those meals are nutritious and substantive. But I've been there. I can't get on your case about it. As long as you are eating something. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as the situation allows. But above all and overall, please do remember that you are important. You have value. Got folks out there who love you and are rooting for you. They want you to have your best life. They want you to be safe and happy. And I'm one of those folks, but I'm only one. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here this go about. So, from me, Disco, here, Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato ryota, sayonara. Hey, don't you get up earlier, please. Squishy, I love you. I don't want you to crush your sleep schedule. Come in. As much as I would love to see you more, the sleep is important. It took like 35 years before I got to the point where I accepted that, but it is true, it is important. But from me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigasamdota, sayonara, see you, and ciao.